So in this one, we're going to cover daily bias and entry models and what I do. So first things first, model rules in trading. Daily bias is the number one thing. Entry to the target is the last thing you want to learn. And a lot of people are starting here. They're trying to enter to a target, but they don't have the right targets on side. So whenever I'm bullish, these are the classic signatures I look for at the open. If I'm bearish, I look for the opposing setup. So if I'm looking for sell side, I'll use this model to go lower. But a lot of my trades are going to occur after the open. If I'm bullish, I'm looking for this setup to the buy side. And you can kind of see that here. So daily buys. This is a call out I gave to the server. As you can see, we're reacting off this order block and we're running for previous day high. Before you guys skip past this part, I want you guys to genuinely understand there's fundamental drivers you guys can use to see these setups happen. And I'm going to get into that a little bit. But this was a call out I gave to the server. We're looking for previous day high off this order block. We've already ran sell side. As you can see, Monday's trading. We ran previous day high. Current trading day, so Tuesday, where are we looking? We're looking up here. There's 18 hours left to this candle. The candle just started. So we're looking up here. As you can see for Tuesday, we met the draw. So what does that give you for 930 entry models for the past 1, 2, 3, 4 days that you could have been bullish? And how do you know price is getting to this high? Like, what makes you trust the logic you're doing? And for me, it all starts with seasonal tendencies. I use this thing a lot. So basically, we're going to be paying attention to this segmented price action here. And this is February in the week before. And as you can see, we had a small run on stops. And usually the week before February, we start turning bullish and going higher. So when I'm trading and I'm at this time of year, I'm looking for those signatures. And as you can see here, February's here. The week before, we had a run on stops and we start running higher. This is a signature that you're going to see a lot at this time of year. So when I seen this order block, I already knew why it was placed there. The last thing it comes down to is economic calendar. What days are you trading? And what days are you avoiding and why? ICT did cover this a lot in his 2022 to 2025 mentorship. So if you guys want to learn that, you can study it. If not, I have a mentorship down below. I'm not going to cover too much about this here, but long story short, understanding what days you want to be trading is very essential when you're trading ICT. Going back to Monday's trading, you can see 18 hours left to the candle. That's when I like to come up with my bias. 18 hours left to this candle, and that's Tuesday's trading. That's when I like to come up with the bias. And before everyone rushes down to the comments, oh, why this? Why do you do that? I have a mentorship down below that explains that stuff. A lot of these things you guys can learn in his 2022 to 2025. And I'm sure you guys high probability trades. So immediately looking at what you see here, this bullish price setup, it was pretty much anticipated if you were using your seasonals. And then we expect a rally at least a week or two before February. And that's why these trades set up the way they do. You're going to have framework, you're going to have fundamentals behind you, and you actually have a target. So I would say last week's Thursday, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, like this run was pretty anticipated and very easy. So if you had the opportunity to capitalize off this, that was very easy. This consolidation here was pretty much seen beforehand. As you can see here, January, consolidation to a decline. So I don't expect the best price action for my model here. Looking at January here, consolidation to a decline. So that's how you use your fundamentals around you to target levels and take high probability trades. So dropping down into Tuesday, you're going to see where you could have a high probability long. So as you can see, for the members, I give out these call outs here. And you can see beforehand, I was looking for the previous day high. That was my target. So come Monday's trading, I was looking at this order block to support price to go higher. So if you're a paid member, you know what profiles I'm looking for if we're bullish. There's only a few. So the previous day high was the target. As you can see for Monday's trading here, we met the previous day high, and for the current day here, I was telling them this is the target. So that means if we're looking at this level, you need to look for this on 1 minute, 15, and 5. And this confirms you're bullish. So dropping down into Tuesday's trading here, you can see we have midnight open. If we're bullish, you should be a buyer beneath the open. That's preferable. That's your high probability trades. So the midnight open is here. We have sell stops here that's getting ran at the open. So manipulation move, swing out. On the 1 minute, you should look for an entry model to capitalize long. So dropping down to the 1 minute, you can see midnight opening prices here. We're bullish. We're trading beneath that. As you can see here on Tuesday's trading, not this candle. This is the current candle that we are on today, but I'm referring to Tuesday. Look at midnight opening price. Don't look at this open. This is not the opening price. This is the opening price at midnight. So as you can see, we trade beneath that. And these are your high probability longs. We wipe out sell side. We trade higher, inversion, and you take that long to this high. And as you can see, we met the draw, and that was the call out. But these moves are coming based on economic calendar, seasonals, and high probability trades. Looking over at your daily tab here, you can see we have a run on sell stops. So what's happening is you have a short-term low here, and you have a short-term low here. So basically, this low is an intermediate-term low. It's protected. So when I was coming to Monday's trading and I'm giving callouts, I was viewing that wick as a short-term low. I don't think it's actually taking out this one, and I don't think it's getting down there. So it's a short-term low. Looking over at your 1 minute, what's confident about this being the high? You have the same thing. You have a short-term low here, intermediate-term low here, short-term low there. And these are where you like to get in for entries. This is high probability trading. If you're not using your seasonals and your economic calendars the right way, you're going to just be hit or miss and really have to rely a lot on risk management. But if you just show up on high probability price swings and high probability trading days based on your economic calendar, that would be the best bang for your buck in terms of time consuming. So looking at the opening range gap, let's see what we have here. So we gap higher, so we're gapping higher in the premium, but we're also in the discount. So if we're bullish, we don't really want to see that filled. So that is a price action signature that tells us we're bullish. If you guys want to learn more about the entry models and how to trade to your level and the levels that I'm giving you guys in the commentary, there's a mentorship down below. So looking at your PDRA matrix here, you can see these two up close candles is your breaker. Once price gets back into that, you can trade long for a bullish price run. Down here, you have your inversion. This is your order block, and this is your propulsion block, and they all run a different part of the system. Understanding how to read the tape as price is running bullish is where you guys need to be, and that starts with understanding where is the candle going. The reason why this made sense to us traders and we went long is because we were looking at Tuesday to take out this high. If you were looking for bearish price action, you'd be shorting this for an order block, eventually getting stopped out. Now, depending on what type of trader you want to be, that's up to you. If you want to short this for a bearish price run, that's fine, that's up to you. But we trade based on the higher time frame.